Gonna save, and I think we're gonna bring in Walter. What happened? Wolf teleports. Where did the wolf teleport? Second question, where did it teleport? It's over there, okay. But where did it teleport? That's just bizarre, isn't it? Go on, Crow, get him. Yay, I leveled up. Keep an eye out for flashing icons top of the screen. You may have a new quest or some points to spend. So, C. We have 5 new skill points. So I noticed our persuade wasn't brilliantly high. Charisma, maybe dexterity. Dexterity, let's boost up that. And put one in strength, because we're a warrior, or a mighty, mighty warrior. Oh, something happened. I saw the word you. Oh, and yeah, go back to trying to find me some loot, please. Hint, can you please go away? Thank you. Find loot. Thank you. Right, what other things are flashing at me? Skills, so points to spend. Ooh, teleport. Frenzy. I never like the idea of frenzy. It's celerity from Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. You attack extra quickly, and I never remember to use those. Twice fast. Let's teleport. Teleport sounds fun. Talents, no talents. Bum Walter. Terrible first name. Poor bloke. Next thing is the journal. Okay. So, Walter. So we need to go and hand that in. Unlock. Let's see what we find. If we can find anything, really. Failed. Lockpicks can take up to 4. Picking locks can take up to 4 lockpicks. High lockpick skill increases your chance to unlock with less. Fewer, for the grammatically correct amongst you. I'm quibbling on this guy's grammar. I feel really bad, actually. Loot. No, I don't really want to go that way if I can help it. Oh, there's spiders! Spiders, leave me alone, spiders. I don't like spiders. So when it said there's loot, it meant it was lying and there are spiders. Examine. Oh no, okay, we can take that. In we go. Let's have a chat with Sarah and go, here we go, can I have the key to the place I'm meant to be going?
Did you find some blood wolf fur? If the quality is okay, perhaps we can trade a few items?
Yeah, I found some fur.
You sort of helped me out. I suppose I could let you shop in my store if you want.
That was the whole deal! Let's trade. Right. Identify scroll. Better weapons. So wait, hang on. Oh, dungeon key. Used to open... No. Wait. Alright, okay, I need one of them. I still have the quest item. So I don't really want to sell anything. Oh, I want to sell that, actually. And... don't want to sell that if I can help it. That leaves us with 6 potions. Weapons. So I can't afford anything good. I can buy... Ooh, a leather hat. That's something to aim for. That's got light resistance. That's quite a cool idea, actually. Because you've got the brim covering it. Quite like that. Right. Mesh pants. Buying armor is always a good idea, I find.
Goodbye.
Sounded a bit harsh. Goodbye. Get out of my shop. Oh, Q swaps weapons. That's kind of fun. My red eyes always kind of freak me out a little bit. Ooh, ooh, something's going white again.
Use your gaze where you cannot go.
Okay. Is that a relevant issue, or is that just a... Here's a creepy moment just to freak you out with a face? Wasn't there another guy around here before? Like what, Jester was his face. Of course there are spiders. One crow. Never maul them into submission, thank you. I'll take an even flow DDT. Wrong Raven, I suppose. Ooh. Old necklace and an identify scroll. Right. Antique jewellery, but it's probably cursed. Map. That's... Oh, that was just my shadow. It's a breakable wall. I don't trust breakable walls. You sense a head. Hello, head.
What do you need,
How do I get out of here?
Go talk with the statue of the ancients. The gate is locked. Find or purchase a key from Sarah.
Okay, follow me. Might need to you at F1. I'm sure something bad's about to happen.
Another fledgling finds themselves in exile again, I see. If you are to escape the ruins, a bloodstone is necessary to unlock the door.
Sounded like there was a bit of like popping in the audio. Where do I find the bloodstone?
Don't be foolish. It must be made. Go quickly and find the necessary ingredients to make the bloodstone.
Not really in the mood to find a bunch of ingredients.
You are beginning to anger me. Do as I say, or I will be forced to get the ancients involved.
Alright, I don't want any trouble. I'll do it.
Find the missing ingredients, and then mix them in Zen's cauldron to make the stone.
Wow, this guy's voice work. It sounds easy enough. Mine's probably not that good either, but... right, journal. Oh, there's not even like a completed one. Ooh, uncompleted quests. Good, that's what I want. Can I fix this to one of these? No. Lost bloodstone, somewhere in the map. Let's head there, so it's down here. But it doesn't... What? Mix a snake eye, and an elixir with a ruby. I don't have rubies. Okay, so I now need to go and talk to Makia. To get the secret sight skill, to go and do something, to go and do something else, to... I think this feels a little bit busy workish. So I've got this. So I've got to find a snake, take an eye from the snake, get an elixir, which I already have one, find a ruby, which you can't buy from the shop because they don't have any, is what the sign says. Then go to Zen's cauldron to make the bloodstone, but I can't do that until I've got to the secret door, which means I need to learn the secret sight skill to get it. And the only way to get the secret sight skill, hello head, is to find Makia, which we know, but he probably won't help us until we do his quest, which means we have to get... This isn't thrilling me, I must confess.
Hello, stranger.
Hello. Yes, you've got nothing useful. Grapple hook belt. What on earth is that? Shoot grapple hook out of belt. What does that do? Right, so that's got a battery life. My flashlight, my torch has got a battery life, hasn't it? About 90%. So, I'm guessing there's some battery power involved. Like some mission, some things where... Stone ghoul. There's a stone ghoul nearby, but I don't know where. And Walter's off-world. Right. Are you dead this time? I saw something flicker. May have just been my imagination. Yeah, I mean, since I've started, there's been a stone ghoul nearby, but I don't know where.
Fledgling, I can see you are a little confused now.
Right, where can I find a ruby? Oh, you're not... Yo, this bit isn't done right. Go to the lizard cave. There is a secret door to the cave in the room next to Zen's cauldron. Thanks, except I don't know the room that Zen's cauldron is in, because... I can touch these things. Oh, you can put it up there. What are these purple things? Right, there are purple things on the map. What is this purple thing on the map? I was wondering why there wasn't like a mini-map type thing. I'm not stabbing a rat, there's no point in it. That's what was flickering and moving around. So what was that X? Seems a bit of a weird button to fix that, see? So we want to go and talk to Makia, see what he says about the secret sight skill.
Have you found my bag yet?
No. Sorry, I can't look for any bag now. Right, okay. So... Whoa! There's a secret door, but you need the secret sight skill to see and open it. So the only way I can get the secret... Okay, so that's going to be a tutorial for the secret door thing. But we can't do the secret door until we've done his quest. I don't like this. I think part of me just feels that this game could be a bit more engaging at this point. I mean, this is the opening bit. I've been playing for about an hour in total, or I started at about an hour. I started recording about an hour ago, but with some kind of problems with the resolution and stuff, I've not been doing for the full hour. And I don't know what's the head thing that was walking that's through there. There are loads of questions I have. I've admittedly, with some problems with resolution, I've not been playing for the full hour. But I've got a quest. So I've just been on this quest thing. I had to go there. The only way I could do it was to get the key, and the way to get the key was to... I think so. This has got to have something to do with it. This is going to end up being linked to it, isn't it? But I had to get a key, so I had to go to Sarah. The only way I could get the key from Sarah was to kill the wolves, and then you get the wolves, you meet Makia, who asks you to find the bag, so you go back to, but you go back to the Ancient, because now you go back to Sarah to buy the key, hand in that quest, go to the Ancient. I'll put the map back on just in case something decides to jump out and attack me. Go to the Ancient, now you can get to him. He tells you, okay, the only way you can get out is to create a bloodstone. Why? What's the point of a bloodstone? Why is it lost? And the only way to do that is then to go and grab... is to mix a snake eye, kill a snake to get one. I don't know what snakes are. And an elixir, which we start with, and a ruby which is in a secret room next to Zen's cauldron. Fairly helpful, but weird. Now, the only way to get to the cauldron is behind a secret door, so we have to go to Makia to learn the secret sight skill to find it. And to do that, we have to go and find Makia's bag. Might be in a chest, so it requires lockpicks. So I've got to go. So I might have to go back to Sarah to buy lockpicks. And I hope I can afford them, otherwise we're in trouble.